Hi, I'm J.W. Wilson, Executive Director of the Advanced Learning Institute and author of the book Cracking the Learning Code. I'm so glad you found us. I want to ask you a question. The answer to this question is vital to your future success, the competitive success of the organization in which you work, and most importantly, the future of all of our children. In the 21st century, do you know what the most important asset that you can possess is? Well, it's your ability to learn. That's right. The speed and efficiency at which you learn will dictate your future success. Why? Because we're now living in what is called a knowledge society. It's called a knowledge society because the volume of all the information in the world is now doubling at the phenomenal rate of once every 18 months. And because this rate is ever accelerating, in less than 10 years, it's estimated that all the knowledge that exists in the world will be doubling at the phenomenal rate of once every 35 days. That's right, once every 35 days. Now, unfortunately, because we're still relying on antiquated and unscientific learning methods based mainly on lecture, memorization, and pen and paper tests, first introduced by the Greeks over 2,400 years ago, when information did not even double once every 1,500 years, we are experiencing dramatic problems in our corporate, government, and scholastic learning institutions. Did you know that in New York and LA and other major cities, more than 50% of all of our kids are dropping out of school before they graduate? And sadly, up to 70% of the children that remain in these schools can't pass proficiency tests. Also, it seems incredible, but you know how many of our kids can't even find Israel on the map? 75%. And 50% of them can't even find New York State. In traditional corporate and government training programs, things aren't much better. Do you know how much of all the information presented is forgotten 12 short weeks after it's delivered? An unbelievable 80 to 90% is forgotten. We're all becoming frustrated. It's estimated that 90% of all of us are dissatisfied with our ability to learn and remember. What's causing today's learning problems? Simply put, our problems come directly from our reliance on outdated and unscientific learning methods, methods first introduced over 2,000 years ago. We desperately need a paradigm shift, a shift that will allow you to dramatically accelerate the speed, efficiency, and joy of your learning process. Cracking the Learning Code provides this much-needed mind shift. Now you might be asking yourself, what is the Learning Code? Well, the key finding revealed here is that in each one of us, there's a genetically implanted learning code which must be turned on before you can create efficient long-term memory or behavior change in yourself, your colleagues, or your family. Where is this code? Well, it's in your genes and it's in your brain tissue. Trying to affect long-term memory and behavior change without first accessing your biological learning code is like trying to open up a bank vault with the wrong combination. It's never going to happen. If you want to put yourself, your organization, and your children in touch with the leading edge of this knowledge society, I urge you to read the book, Cracking the Learning Code. I also want you to sign up and join our learning community as we become the primary source of scientific-based learning information in the whole world. You can sign up right down there. When you do, you will receive free newsletters and learning tips while having access to blogs, forums, research, chat rooms, websites, videos, and much, much more. By understanding the true science of learning, you can dramatically accelerate the speed, efficiency, and most importantly, the joy of learning in yourself, your loved ones, and the organization in which you are a part. Dive in. This information will change the way you look at learning forever. Enjoy.